everything I could find out about pet fishing. As of editing the video, some players may still experience no new bait thrown in, but your pets still catch fish. My game updated and I lost that, but I spent days and days and days, hours and hundreds of casts later just to show you guys how your pets can help you to become great at fishing. So to start, selecting your whistle and selecting the top button, you can call all your pets and start fishing. For the purposes of this video, I wanted to do testing with just one pet. I chose Nemo, and I just chose the worm, and I chose the near sand pond right beside the house. Also, when I was making this, I was almost done, and then I found out a secret with the ponds. I had no idea existed, so I can't wait to show you that as well. So without further ado, let's look into how to become great at pet fishing. To start out, it's one bait at a time. And the first line is whatever fish I catch first, and then it gathers up to 3 fish at a time per one catch. So that's all 3 fish, and then each cast is a group of 3, like so. So this whole page is how many casts I did, and here's 80. You can pause if you like. That's with throwing 1 bait at a time. This one's at 2 bait at a time. I throw in 2, and I'm always marking down the time, seeing if maybe that made a difference. And here comes up to 80 casts for you. That's how well they did. And then I went back to see if the time thing, made a difference, and no, it didn't. I went back to the highest catch rates, catching 3 fish, and no. Here we go, 3 worms every time I cast. And up to 80 casts, here you go. Oh, and at the end I'll have everything totaled as well. And so that one, I was just trying to mess around, maybe 1 to start, and then 3, and then 1 onward to save on bait. I was really testing a lot here. And that was that result just after a couple casts. And I think the best one to try to save bait, I was trying 3 at a time, until 3 fish are caught, and then just to keep the bait going, I threw in 1 afterwards. And here you go, the results. Also, I will have all the results afterwards as well. And when I could just throw in 1 and leave it, that was the results. Throw in 2 and then nothing, throw in 3, and then that stopped working for me. But this is what it used to look like, in case it still works for you. And here's the sum up after 10 and 20 casts. Instead of 80, it's 10 and 20, in case you don't have that much bait. So after 10 casts with 1 worm, that was results. 10 and 20 casts with 1 worm, how many fish you'll be catching, every 2 worms every cast, how many fish, and 3 worms, like so. Just give you a rough idea. And then you throw up to 3 worms to start, and then keep 1 going afterwards. That's the stats. Off to the side, I did 1 worm up to 100 casts, so I was feeling very adventurous. And so here you go. That's all of them compiled together. Nice, clean little chart there if you want to press pause and just take note of it. 1 worm, 2 worm, 3 worm, and then at the end it's catch up to 3 worm, and then just throw in 1 worm after, just to keep it going. I really hope this helps you like it helped me. And here comes the next part. So, when you throw in something and it says the fish don't seem that interested, they don't like it. Ew, get it away. So you can catch stuff still. So here's for Scorpster, what you can catch. And brand bait. Now this is just what worked for me. And it was pretty common. I wasn't trying that hard. Shellipede. Chestnut. This is all in that first pond, by the way. I'm not running around. Fine rice bait. And my favorite, which is also the hardest, but royal bait. You can catch a lot with that. Thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you got to learn something new, and please share if you think it'll also help somebody else. And comment if I missed something. Thank you so much.